Hey, this your boy Robert Bob TV Brown. How you doing today? You know, in quarantine, can't go nowhere. Might do some content. Working on another project right now. Taking some classes, so that's why I'm not on consistently, uh, nonstop. But look, I'm sitting up here going through Facebook, and I'm seeing Joe Biden desperately trying to get some student momentum to join his side. He's doing whatever he can to try to get Bernie supporters. And it's not going to work. First of all, you don't need to be running for president. We're not going to just assume that you are the de facto nominee. You're going to earn every delegate until you reach that magic number. That's why I am for Bernie Sanders staying in the race until he go all the way to the convention, and even then, for the sake of the country, run against all both, because all both of them have issues. Trump is a bumbling lying bigot, and Joe Biden is a demented lying bigot. Both of them have their issues, but Joe Biden cognitive ability to do normal things is slipping. The thing with Trump is his he's mentally unstable. I'm gonna go over that about these politicians and their desire for people to get back to work, desire for people to vote for them. All this stuff got to stop. I said I did something bad. I ate a whole thing of cookies, and I could feel it. I feel I'm gonna be sick. Shouldn't have ate all those cookies. I better wash down with some hot water. But nevertheless, look at this despicable attempt to try to reach out to you. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can find this. Despicable attempt to reach out to you. Okay. All right. Student for Biden. Student for Biden. You see that? Are taking that, like Cal, are taking action for Joe Biden even when they're not at home. So he's trying to get a grassroots movement of young people. He want to be Bernie Sanders. Let's listen to Kyle.
Hi, my name is Kyle. I'm a member of the Students for Joe Biden chapter at the University of Washington over in Seattle. I'm currently home in New York right now because of the coronavirus situation and my university's move to online classes. But that certainly hasn't stopped me for showing my support for Joe Biden to help make sure he's elected the next president. I think this devastating situation we're being shown right now in the United States and across the globe shows that we need a trusted leader who can prove our country on the global stage as one of the most powerful in the world. Joe Biden, as vice president, accomplished lots, and I think as president, he can do the same. I've been working to send texts for him.
First of all, you talking about on the stage, he can't even get off the stage without Joe Biden helping him out. He's grandpa who can't drive anymore. He's lost his mental faculties. He can't see straight. He can't think straight. And he need help off the stage. Therefore, he don't need to be getting a Corvette driving. And he don't need to be driving this country. Take the doggone keys away from grandpa before grandpa end up running a bunch of kids over like yourself, thinking that it was some cartoon evil character and it's all in his mind. But let you keep finishing, bro.
And making phone calls to make sure he can win the primary, move on to the general election to defeat Donald Trump, who is arguably the most disastrous.
So you're trying to make sure he wins the primary when he is a disaster in this particular capacity of this coronavirus situation. A disaster. And you still think he should win the primary? You want to push this man when you know he is not there? When you need to be telling him, look, take my advice. This is not it. Let's let the other guy go ahead and roll. He's more sharper. He's more on the edge. He got the cutting ideas. He has the policy. He has the plan. Let's let this guy take this one out. I know you want this, or do you really want this? Maybe it's us just pushing you to have this because we don't want that other guy to get it. And maybe because we figure we can get the Obama-Biden coalition back together again. Well, the Obama-Biden coalition didn't have a whole lot of Biden in it. Biden wasn't doing too much in the Obama administration. That's why it's not always good to just think a vice president should be the president ready to lead. And what? You're not leading in this situation right now when it comes to the coronavirus, but let you keep going, brother.
First president in United States history. Joe Biden's positive, he's kind, he's compassionate, and he's what we need in the office. And I'm going to work.
Young white kid. He's positive, he's kind. This man decimated my community with one of the most racist bill in the entire history of the United States. I repeat, he created from his bare hand, unapologetic, very proud, the most racist, one of the most racist piece of legislation in the history of America. It made white people scared of black men, young teenagers, black kids. It made us the target of all kind of police brutality. It made us the target of non-essential businesses practices where we couldn't even go into business. If you was a kid, you always had somebody looking over you. I couldn't even walk down and go to the mall without somebody locking their door. And this guy you're so young, man. I mean, we got a lot of young people that are smart, but bro, you need to do your research. I don't know how much Joe Biden paying you for this bull crap and think you're going to reach out to young people, especially in the Bernie camp. Ain't nobody turning over for this mess, man.
My butt off to make sure he's elected. Go, Joe.
How about no Joe? How about no Joe? People, you got to get a clue. My black people who I'm always going back and forth, you need to wake up to the history of Joe Biden. Barack Obama gave Joe Biden the best makeover ever, but once a racist, always racist. A leopard can't change his spots. He's naturally supposed to be a spotted animal. You can bleach him down, but those spots going to come back in sooner or later. The bottom line, he's still a leopard. And that leopard is a killer. And that's what you got, Joe Biden. So you can put this pretty face on Joe Biden. Oh, Joe Biden was Obama. And, you know, most people are sitting up there voting for Joe Biden because they actually think Obama's going to be in control. It's the same dumb Negro mentality when Hillary Clinton was running for office. People said we need to put Hillary in because Bill Clinton is going to be, you know how Bill Clinton was, man, how he was toward black people. Well, it's going to be the same thing. Bill Clinton going to give her advice. Bill Clinton ain't giving that lady no advice. If anybody, she telling Bill Clinton what to do. She the one wear the pantsuit. Bill Clinton is a subordinate. He has no power, man. She's a dominatrix when it comes to that relationship nowadays, politically. Thank you, ma'am. I take another. So the idea that Joe Biden is going to be bringing back the Obama-Biden coalition, there is no Obama-Biden coalition without Obama being in the forefront, and that ain't going to happen. And people going out here voting thinking Obama's going to be influenced, Joe Biden. No. No. They're going to say they're going to be seeking advice, but no. Trump said, you know, I'm going to be seeking advice from all the former presidents. Nah, he think he better. Joe Biden think he better. And Joe Biden always had that bright boy mentality. And you go watch my video called Bright Boy. Joe Biden, how he bright boyed Barack Obama before Barack Obama picked him for VP. Man, no. Joe Biden has always been a racist, lying bigot. He just crowded himself around black people, hide around black people so nobody can see how racist he is. And black people who are around him and try to cover up for him, in my book, is a traitor to their own race. How you going to be pushing somebody in office who is pretty much a bottom line racist and a liar? Documented evidence, proven, track record, racist, bigot policies. And sure, Trump is a racist bigot too, an idiot, don't know how to handle a crisis. Well, Joe Biden's not that far off. He's a bigot, racist person too. And right now he's losing his faculties. You think he can do better than Trump in this situation? Like I say, he can't even get off the stage without Joe Biden helping him out. So go ahead with this